Hey there, it's Melissa with Big Universe Music and welcome back to your guitar lesson. Today we're going to be walking the line with Johnny Cash's I Walk the Line. Grab your guitar and let's get started. I Walk the Line is a really fun song to play because it's got simple chords, but we have some cool elements that are happening that country musicians will use often to add interest to a simple song. So Johnny Cash is using what we call walk-ups in between the chords, and he or one of his guitarists is also doing this blues shuffle pattern behind the singing. Kind of sounds a little bit like chicken pickin' as well. And we have modulation in between the verses and the choruses. So that means we're going to get to travel between two different keys in this song. To play the song, you're going to need to know a few chords. The A chord. You might see me playing it with 3 fingers, or in the case of this song, you'll probably see me strumming it with a bar. When you bar, be careful to avoid that first string, the high E string, because we don't necessarily want the note F sharp ringing out in our chord. So we need to know A, D, E, and B7. The song starts by doing a walkthrough of the 2 different keys and all the chords that happen in the song I Walk the Line. Let's get closer to the guitar and I'll show you how that goes. The chord progression at the beginning goes like this. So if you'd like to just play the chords in the intro, you can play A, D, A, E, then B7, back to E. Here's how that sounds. If you'd like to do the walk-ups that navigate through those chord changes, that will happen on the 3 lowest strings of the guitar, the low E, A, and D string. So I'm just holding my pick between my closed pointer finger and thumb, turn the pick toward my body, and I start by walking up from the low E string, 0, 2, 4, and then landing on my open A string, open E string, back to open A, repeat, then 2, 4, open D, open A, open D twice, then 4 on the A string, 2 on the A string, open A, 2nd fret of your D string, open A 2 times, 4th fret of your E string, 2nd fret of your E string, open E, 2nd fret of your A string, repeat, then on your low E, open, 2nd open, And now we're landing in our B7 chord. We've made our key change here. We'll play the 2nd fret of our A string, 1st fret of our D string, 2nd fret of our A string, then open A, 4th fret of our E string, 2nd fret of our E string, then open E, 2nd fret of your A, and then repeat that again, open E, 2nd fret of your A. Here's how that sounds, just walking through those notes nice and slow. If you're savvy with the chords and the walkthroughs, you can combine them. You'll play the lower notes as our boom and the upper notes as a chick in our boom, chick, strumming pattern. And that would sound like this. And that's the point in the song when we start to hear Johnny doing a humming. And that's to help find the key. Since we're changing keys of the song, sometimes it can be difficult for a vocalist to modulate keys. So humming what we call the root note, E, is going to help us find the first note that we're going to sing for I keep a close watch. So let's give that a try and keep going. For the verse, we're gonna start out on our B7 chord, and that's after I keep a close, then E, B7, E, A, B7, E. And here's where we're going to walk into the new key. We're going to move into A by playing and we hum. I find it very, very. And now we're in our new key for E. A. Yes, and the next one I believe we walk up to D, which means I forgot to say a chord you need to know at the beginning, which is the G chord. Hopefully you know it. Everyone seems to learn that one as one of their first few guitar chords. So now we're gonna walk into the key of D by playing. Here's our new note, A. walk back down to get back to A. So you'll play open D, 4 on the A string, 2 on the A string, and then you're in your key of A again. And then you hum the root, which is A, to help you establish the new key. Okay, then for this verse, we start on our E chord. We walked into A. I've got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you, you know I'd even try to turn the tide. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Now we're gonna go to E and hum. I keep a B7, then E, B7, E, A, E, B7, and E. To go out of the song, you can play this little walk and fade out. Excellent, so that's how you navigate around the tune. I love how you hum the first note of the different keys to help us figure out where we're going with our voice. If you wanna add a little more fun to it, you can try doing that palm muted chicken pickin' sound on each chord as you're singing. So to do that, I'm taking the palm of my hand and setting it gently on the strings. And I'm doing my alternating root notes in my boom chick. After the first boom, I play a chicka, which is a down up. So boom chicka, or down, down up, lower string, and then chick. So it's boom chicka, boom chick, boom chicka, boom chick, boom chicka, boom chick, boom chicka, boom chick, boom chicka. That sounds super cool on the electric guitar. Let me give you a close-up of me doing that. Have fun messing around with Johnny Cash's I Walk the Line, and I will see you in the next lesson.